got your boy Script, 50 mil. You know what I'm saying? My guy Boo.
What's going on, y'all?
You know what I'm saying? We got our guest here today. You know what I'm saying? PT. Tell them about yourself, my guy.
PT Tommy Mac, straight out of Charlotte, West Side shit. Been here all my life, born and raised.
That's what's up. Real West Side shit, real West Side niggas.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Real niggas do real things. You know what I'm saying? Well, we on the podcast where it's basically about, you know, the culture of cannabis.
Right.
Also, you know, the culture of music, business, and retaining wealth.
Yeah.
You know.
All different information, man. Why we smoke.
But yeah, we're gonna get right into it, you know. But you know, we're gonna do a little verses. You know what I'm saying? This or that. First one is Michael Jordan or LeBron James.
Shit, Michael Jordan.
MJ the great, the GOAT, bro. It's the GOAT.
Man,
It's the GOAT. I already know this about to go motherfucking beautiful already. Don't be sad, man. Don't be sad.
Man.
You know.
Why you choose that?
I don't know, man. He just had that finesse with that shit. I kind of fucked with it.
Yeah, he did, though.
You know, he did make that shit pretty.
He was the first nigga to do that shit.
Yeah, he the pioneer.
He made that shit pretty.
Finessing it.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
All right. On the next verses, we're gonna say leaves versus paper. You know what I'm saying? When we smoking, you know what I'm saying? The flowers.
Yeah, paper.
Paper.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What you prefer?
I prefer backwoods. But I do papers, though. I like the cones.
Yeah.
I stuff the cone, the raw cones. I stuff the raw cones.
Yeah.
But backwoods, I'd rather smoke backwoods, though. I know
Them shits they smoke heavier to me. Them shits be like on my chest for real.
Yeah. But I don't know, man. I'm addicted to them.
Yeah.
Especially when you smoking all the time, man. Them backwoods get kind of harsh, but
Yeah.
you can definitely put a lot in them motherfuckers and shit. You know what I'm saying?
Uh-huh.
And you fuck with the different strands and shit as far as like do you prefer a sativa or do you prefer an indica?
I ain't gonna say I got a preference for real. I think I prefer indica, honestly.
Right.
But if I had to choose. But I don't think, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I figured, you know what I'm saying, you being a, you know what I'm saying, artist that, you know what I'm saying, you'll fuck with that sativa because, you know what I'm saying, it tap into your creative side and shit.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But that goddamn indica, you know what I'm saying, it'll take you to a whole nother world. So I feel you on that shit. Hell yeah.
So what about your music, man, that you feel like can inspire a lot of people out here, man?
You said what about it?
Yeah.
Shit, would inspire a lot of people. Cause shit, I think it would. Cause shit, I come from like I'm not like speaking from a too high up perspective for real. Like
Right.
what I'm rapping about, like it's what I'm actually doing. So
Right.
feel me? I feel like everybody kind of on the same shit I'm on. Not everybody, some people.
Right.
For real.
You relatable.
Hey, yeah,
Right.
type shit.
Yeah, that's a fact. Cause you gotta be relatable out here nowadays, man.
Yeah.
Cause some people I'll be looking at, I don't be knowing what the hell they talking about,
Yeah.
how they look. Sometimes you'll look the other way, but you know what I mean. Then we do give somebody a chance, though, man. They end up with some fire, though. That's a fact. So what's you performed yesterday?
Yeah.
How was it?
That shit was lit.
Yeah.
That shit was lit.
Tell us about it.
It was a competition to get like in the Do-Rag Fest and shit.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah, that dude.
The dude, I think in there like Capital Q or something like that. He had hit me up about it. Asked me to do it.
It was definitely dope. You know, they broke it down kind of like into a March Madness tournament bracket.
Yeah.
You know, they started off with 32 rappers. You know what I'm saying? My man made it to the Elite Eight before I feel like, you know what I'm saying, he got hit with some politics.
Man.
But we ain't gonna bring that up because that's a whole different, you know what I'm saying, subject and podcast.
Right.
But big ups to the performers that was out there, you know what I'm saying? Everybody brought it, you know what I'm saying? They brought some heat. And a lot of people I sleep on, you know, Charlotte talent,
Nah,
period.
for sure though.
But they here
Yeah.
and they deep. Right. And you know what I'm saying? And we had the pleasure to, you know what I'm saying, to be with one of the realest. That's why he is relatable, you know what I'm saying? Because he's just keeping it real. You know what I'm saying? When you keep it a buck all the time, you know, that's when you are relatable. So, you know,
That's
I definitely
right.
feel you on that. But as we on the subject of keeping it real and hustling and shit, what about these bottles we got on the table here?
Oh yeah, PT, man. Yeah, you know everybody. If you familiar with what I got going on, you know I push PT before anything for real. So that's pretty much what that is. That's what that's about for real. But it's also like made out of butterfly PT. So it's actually like a herb from Southeast Asia, and it improves your cognitive function, and the blood sugar levels and shit, anxiety and all that. It's pretty good for you.
Right. For sure.
And it's purple. Ain't no tea in the world purple.
Right, I was just
Yeah,
about
that's why I was just about to say it.
It threw me off. I'm like,
Yeah.
okay, it's a different
Cause
color.
You know,
yeah.
it's some rappers, you know what I'm saying, they like they don't even like the sip for real, but they like the aesthetic of it. So you feel me? If you want to sip and you ain't trying to sip for real, pour a little PT in your little styrofoam. We like you sip and drink, but you really sipping healthy too though. So, and it's good.
Yeah, definitely. It's
Yeah.
5. You know what I'm saying? It's definitely 10 out of 10. I fucked with it. Definitely, you know what I'm saying? Got some good flavor.
Yeah.
You know, definitely, you know what I'm saying?
I know.
Enjoy the
This is my first.
boldness of it.
It's my first time hearing about butterfly PT.
Yeah, if you in the herbs, you probably heard about it, but this is one
Right.
of them slept on.
So is it like, you know what I'm saying? You know how all them people be on that vegan shit? Is it vegan friendly? All
Type,
that?
yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Dope.
But it's like good too though. It ain't like just, it don't taste like straight herbs or nothing like that.
All right, so while we sitting there talking about that, we can get into this new single you got, you know what I'm saying, dropping.
What's the
You know what I'm
name
saying?
of
Tell
it?
the folks about this new single you got.
The one I dropped, I just dropped one like 2 weeks ago called Rose. It's going crazy, for real. I got one song coming up called How You Love, coming towards the summer. Ain't really got a date on that one, but it's going crazy though. Been previewing on the ground for a little bit and getting good feedback from it.
All right, dope. You know what I'm saying? Y'all definitely go check that out. It's definitely on all platforms, right?
Yeah, for sure.
What it's called again?
Rose,
Check that out.
for sure.
Definitely on all streaming platforms. Run it up.
That's
So let's
a
get
fact.
to this. You know what I'm saying?
It's verses.
What is, you know what I'm saying? The platform is really about.
Yeah.
Right.
You know, right today we got,
Yeah.
you know what I'm saying, Turbo Man versus Dessertz Reese's.
Okay.
Okay. So first of all, we're gonna go off of the, you know what I'm saying, off the looks. You know what I'm saying? Go ahead and
Packaging.
check them out, and you know what I'm saying.
Okay.
If you had to choose between which one, so we gonna taste both of them, but if you had
Yeah.
to choose just off of the look,
Off rip.
Yeah, off the look,
I ain't a
you
fan
know
of
what I'm saying?
Reese's, so I would have went with Turbo Man because I fuck with like Iron Man. It's kind of giving me that same vibe.
all right. So based off of that, so then based off the bud look, you know what I'm saying? Go ahead and check the bud out. You know what I'm saying? And you know, see what that's looking like. Yeah, get a
Yeah.
good smell test, but the smell gonna be a whole different category. We just going with the look right
Okay,
now.
my fault. My fault.
Yeah. Nah, you good.
He was ready to dive in.
Oh, God. See, that be the thing, bro. These shits, man. You
What?
said just straight off look.
Yeah, straight off look. You need a light.
Nah. Probably gonna go with Iron Man to Turbo Man. I mean,
Okay.
Turbo Man.
Yeah, he was bent on that one anyway, right?
Right.
on
So
the
yeah,
end.
right.
let's go off of the smell. You know.
Okay, yeah.
That turbo do got a crazy smell.
Nah, but I ain't gonna lie. The smell though, Reese's.
Yeah, that Reese got a wonderful smell. That's
Yeah,
what
like
I
a
was
bowl of
saying
cereal.
earlier.
That's a fact. A straight bowl of cereal.
For real.
Man,
That shit smell good. Yeah,
Alright.
I smell that.
So what we gonna do, we gonna, you know what I'm saying, twist up, you know what I'm saying, some or both. And then you're gonna rate down, you know, if you had to choose just by the breakdown, you know what I'm saying, how it break down, which one you would fuck with.
Okay, for sure. That.
Alright.
Yeah, cause that matter.
Oh yeah,
Right.
like a
I
motherfucker.
swear, I done had some weed that didn't break down before. It was crazy. I was so confused. I was trying to smoke. I'm like, why the fuck this shit
Keep
ain't
going.
smoking?
Yeah.
Right. I feel you. The breakdown is definitely
This
important.
breakdown nice though. For sure. Yeah.
How long you been smoking?
Shit, bro, I've been too long.
Right.
Too long for real. I probably hit my first blunt like might have been like 6th grade, something like that.
So you
Yeah,
remember
that's
your
a
first
fact.
time.
Yeah, that's crazy. Cause I started smoking at that. Yeah, I was. Yeah.
I think that was like my first time hitting the blunt. But see, in elementary school, like, man, my partner mama used to smoke cigarettes and shit. We fucked around and got one of her cigarettes one time. I was hitting the bitches. Thinking we was getting high.
Right. Lightheaded as hell.
Yeah, thinking we was getting high.
Dizzy as hell.
Real.
I was
So,
breaking up for you. It was breaking up smooth.
Yeah, I'm fucking with it.
So
Right.
Boob, let's talk about this pop-up that we all just left from, you know.
Yeah.
Oh, that joint was smooth too, man.
The Sunday sess.
Yeah, that shit was smooth.
Sunday
man.
session, you know, it was definitely smooth. You know, we ran into a lot of
Different
vendors,
Yeah.
a lot of exotic packaging. Definitely get into that later on in the podcast.
Yeah, it
Really
was a lot
dope dudes, really great vibe out there, you know. Definitely tap in if you want to link.
No, that's a fact. Yeah, it was a lot of player shit going on, man. Everywhere you look, man, everybody was smooth, man. It was a lot of good business going on.
Yeah, no
you know what I'm
janky
saying?
shit.
It was food. Yeah, it was good business.
See,
man.
I missed the food though.
It was good business, man.
Yeah, she was cooking THC infused food, bruh.
Yeah.
Crazy.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. That THC food was. Yeah, her line was long.
Right, she had nachos, hot dogs.
She had that
all
joint jumping
you
over
know,
there.
You know, THC infused, you know, edibles.
It's crazy.
So, you know, that definitely was a dope vibe. You know, everybody, you know, was all friendly, was all in they, you know, explaining a strand and they brand. You know, they definitely repping in.
Right. A lot of good networking in there, man.
Yes.
No, I wasn't no hating. Wasn't no hating. Everybody was smooth. You know what I'm saying? Was cooperative. Wasn't no bullshit. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, I enjoyed myself, man. Ran into my guy in there too. He was in there too. Yeah, that shit was smooth.
Yeah.
Can't wait for
That
the
nigga
next
said
one.
he throwing them once a month.
Yeah, every month, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It's one Sunday out of every month, you know, and if you know, you know. So like I said, tap in and you'll know.
Right. Because that was my first time going, man, and I enjoyed that one, though. That's a fact. There was a lot of good gas in there, man. I'd have been the one where, man, there'd be one booth that had
One booth, that's it, right.
Yeah, that had what is that's worth for you going, but
Right, it was
That one
about
was-
15 vendors.
yeah, that one was smooth, man. A lot of good vendors, man. A lot of good weed in there, man. I ain't gonna lie. What all you got out of there?
I grabbed me a 7 from one of my mans.
Yo, what's that?
He said it's a Z Cross.
Oh, okay.
Z-Cross, Dino Tracks.
Yeah. Something like Zittles and some other shit he was saying.
Yeah, this shit look crazy too.
I should have got some wax though.
Yeah.
That shit slipped
Remember, I
my
was
mind.
telling you about the dude that had the shadow over there. Yeah. You know, I chopped it up with him. I got his information though.
You did?
Yeah.
I need some wax, bro.
Yeah.
I need some wax, I ain't gonna lie.
How that look?
Man, this joint look crazy.
Yeah.
No, it definitely look real. Yeah. I'm gonna go ahead and pass that around.
Yeah.
Go ahead and pass that around. That joint smell crazy. He go to live, my brother.
Yeah.
Yeah,
That
take
shit
that
got
out.
a
Take
good
that
ass
nugget out.
motherfucking smell
Yeah, that
to
shit
it,
make
too.
you lick your lips.
Yeah, definitely.
I mean, that's
Definitely
a
got
fact.
to see what that motherfucker burn like.
Man,
All right,
nice.
so we got that one twisted up. We're going to go ahead and twist up some of this other. What you want you twisted up first?
The turbo.
Okay, yeah, we're going to do some of this right here. See how the breakdown is on that.
I fuck with that.
For sure.
Was it smooth though?
Yeah,
Wasn't
yeah.
wasn't no sticks.
Yeah, nah, it was like 1 or 2, but that's some regular
Right.
shit.
Right.
Feel me? That shit feel like a goddamn cotton, damn near, just like fur.
Real fluffy.
Yeah,
Right.
fluffy. That shit
me
feel
see
like
it.
fluffy. Fur, I mean. This shit crazy though, cause like I be fucking with the weed, but I don't be deep diving in this shit.
Right, getting
I
all
swear.
technical with
Yeah, I
the shit.
swear to
Like,
God.
you know what I'm saying? This right here, this bud right here, you know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
yeah.
It's 42%, you know what I'm saying? THC, the, you know what I'm saying? The potency level is not, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Nah.
it ain't nothing
You know what
like
I'm saying?
that.
I'm with the basic of like what I
Yeah.
said there. How that shit look, how it smell.
Right.
Do it smoke like it smell?
Yeah.
Right. This is gonna get me there.
Right. Is it gonna shoot me up? You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Or I'm be
See.
sitting here like, what the fuck is this?
Right.
See, I ain't gonna
Ready
lie.
to throw it out.
Right.
I'm over here goddamn breaking this shit down. This shit ain't got no stem.
Oh, bud.
Yeah, all buzz.
Is that the
Ready.
Reese's?
Yeah.
That's that motherfucking dessert.
God
They said,
damn.
boy, you need that dessert after every meal.
Nah,
Yeah.
for real.
That's a fact. We about to eat.
Nah, I'm fucking with it though.
For real. That's what's up. That's like a motherfucker.
Damn, okay, yeah. That Reese might be a sleeper.
Yeah. It might have been
I was
something you
judging the
slept
shit off
on,
the
right?
cat,
Just
yeah.
off of, you know what
Oh,
I'm
you
saying?
judging it off of the
Just
how-
off,
Yeah,
like you
'cause I
said,
don't
you don't
like
like you
Reese's.
don't like Reese's.
Oh
Yeah.
man. Okay.
Oh God. Nah, this shit definitely goddamn.
Man, the presentation jive fire.
Right, because
Yeah,
it's
hell
crazy.
yeah.
Because like the box is so detailed, like it's
Right.
like you can feel it. You know what I'm saying? You rub your fingers
Oh,
across
yeah,
the shit, you
yeah.
can feel
You
it.
can
You
feel
know what I'm
it's
saying?
3D.
Right.
Oh, that's hard.
yeah, that
that's
shit
pop
is
out.
detailed like a motherfucker,
Oh,
bruh.
yeah, that's crazy.
Yeah, I
Yeah, that
wouldn't
shit
even
pop
keep it.
out.
And then the turbo, man, you know
Yeah,
what I'm
that's
saying? It
crazy,
looked like
though.
a straight
Action
total
figure.
action figure, man.
Yeah,
it's
that's
like
crazy.
something you don't even want to open up. Like you just want to keep it in there.
Yeah, keep the box.
Real.
Collectible.
Right, and sit it up on the shelf. Yeah, the packaging crazy in the back. Read just like it's a toy or something, you know,
Yeah, that's a
saying
fact.
what the toy do and all that. It's crazy. They getting so crazy with this, you know, packaging marketing. It's amazing. And you know, right here on Fire Alarm, that's going to be one of our focal points of, you know what I'm saying, how creative the packaging is. Because they taking time and thinking
Yeah.
about this
Nah,
now.
for
No,
real.
that's a fact. Because this
Marketing
costs
is everything
Yeah,
now.
this costs money.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh,
Right.
yeah.
And time and work
Yeah.
to put this box together.
That's why H
Yeah.
be like $60 and shit.
Yeah,
Right.
because you got to pay for the presentation. Right.
The dope be good too though.
No, that's a fact.
Dope be good too though.
I know it better be good when the presentation looking
Yeah,
like this, man.
Better be.
Right.
So I heard this shit about some Chinese za. Y'all ever heard of some shit like that?
Chinese nah.
Yeah, it's
never
talking
heard
about what it's some za they just like sprayed from some regular weed. It was like some
Nah, I done heard about that spray.
yeah,
shit,
and they
though.
calling it Chinese za.
Nah, hell no.
Now I ain't so I you know what I'm saying trying to see what it's like.
Yeah, nah, I ain't never heard of
Nah,
that.
I don't even want to try that. Nah,
They
I'm
said
good.
it get you there though, and it tastes just like it smells.
Do it get you there quick?
I don't know. I ain't had none. I was
Yeah,
just, you know what I'm saying. Actually, I heard it on other podcasts. They were talking about, you know, Chinese eye. I'd never heard anything about it, but you know what I'm saying. They said it's like some straight good looking weed that they sprayed to, you know what I'm saying, take you up.
Fuck, man.
I don't know. They threw me off with that spray shit.
So
right.
like kind of like that Terps and shit.
Yeah, I'm good.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm good.
Niggas be fucking with that shit too though.
Yeah, I'm good. That shit tastes different.
Yeah, it tastes like it smells.
Yeah, let me just.
Hell yeah.
I'm good.
Damn, this hard. We got a show we can smoke weed on.
Right. Yo, You know what's crazy though? That joint is breaking up real smooth though.
Yeah,
Pretty
yeah.
light.
Right. Like you really could take your time.
Nah, I think off the breakdown, I'm probably gonna fuck with the Reese's though.
Okay. We got a Reese's on
Reese's
the
done one
breakdown.
on that. Right.
Yeah, Reese's on the breakdown.
Right. Yeah, this packaging is crazy though. Both of these packages in this.
Right, and then you know what I'm saying, the Dino joints is like in, you know what I'm saying, the old school Flintstone shit. You remember the Flintstone vitamins? That what this shit
That's
look
what
like.
that shit do look like, the Flintstone vitamins. That's a fact. Nasty ass chalky shit. This shit was terrible.
You thought you was doing something,
Right.
bud. Running in there,
Stealing
stealing
them
them
shits.
like they was some candy.
You ain't gonna be eating all the vitamins. You bust them shits
For
down.
real. All right. So now we got them. So which one you choose?
Let's spark up.
Yeah, which one you wanna
Spark up
spark
first.
We're gonna
Based
spark
off,
that turbo.
okay. So we're gonna spark this turbo up.
What side of the blunt y'all be like?
It don't matter.
I'm saying though, but like what you base it off of? What side you sparking?
I spark it off the end that's the tightest.
For real?
Yeah.
What, you-
No, I roll in a tube like so. The
cone?
Yeah,
Okay,
I
okay,
roll
okay.
like in a cone.
So it's
like,
already made for you.
So yeah, I might light it from the back end. You know what I'm saying?
No,
If the
that's
back
how I
end
roll
is
my
tight-
backwards though.
Right. If the back end is tighter than the front end, where
Yeah.
you know what I'm saying, where it's supposed to be, I motherfucking light it that way because I don't want the motherfucking weed to come out. I don't want the shit in my mouth.
Yeah.
So that's why I go with whatever end
I'm
tighter.
over here trying to taste this motherfucker.
It is crazy. It was hot as hell in there though.
Yeah, oh God.
It was boiling,
It was smoky than a motherfucker.
Right.
It was in there burning it
burning
down.
it down. I found a seat and stayed for a little bit. I wanted to break, so I had to sit down. It was hot. What you give it? What you think so far?
I'm fucking with it. Ooh.
It's smooth.
Yeah.
What kind of taste it got?
It's it's not no like crazy shit. We got some regular shit going on. I ain't gonna lie.
You got like a regular vibe to it,
Yeah,
like
yeah.
some almost some everyday shit.
Cause this, oh God, cause this ain't got no flavor. It ain't like no flavor based shit.
Right, it ain't got no distinct flavor to it.
Oh, okay.
Like they had some shit, that apple fritter shit. That shit tastes just like cake. or some
Right,
Yeah,
right.
we was
had
just
some of
talking about that earlier,
right.
man. That apple fritter.
We had a rating session earlier,
Yeah.
and the apple fritters was in there.
Shout out to it.
You know what I'm saying? It only made number 2. That apple fritters was number 1. And you know what I'm
That's
saying?
a fact,
Y'all
though.
definitely got to check out the ratings. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
On the weed that we got at the pop up. You know what I'm saying? We sat down and you know what I'm saying? We did 4. Yeah, we did 4 different weeds, and
Yep.
we definitely ranked them from
shit.
1
Smoke, though.
to 8 to 4. It was some good shit. We was
Right.
definitely motherfucking fried when we got done, bro.
Nah, for real. I was higher than a giraffe ass.
It's
Yeah.
like he said, you know, it's definitely a smooth motherfucking vibe. Like he said, ain't no distinctive taste. I feel it.
I ain't gonna lie, I think I'm allergic to weed though.
Right.
I ain't gonna lie, bro.
Think you're allergic to
it don't even motherfucking do nothing no more. Huh?
Nah, hell yeah, nah. But it's like if I touch that shit, like touch my skin, so I'll break out.
Oh
Word.
shit,
Oh, God.
that's some ill shit. That's some ill shit. I'd be mad if I was
I
allergic
be
to
smell,
it,
I be
but-
smelling like the bad and shit, be sneezing like a motherfucker.
Oh, man.
Shit.
Yeah,
That's crazy. You supposed to love it.
yeah.
You supposed to, you know what I'm saying?
Now I said I'd be mad if I was allergic to this shit.
Hell no. Right. I just had to get used to it.
Yeah,
Yeah.
God, hey,
Yeah, I just bump up, I just take it. I'm
I'm
still
telling
gonna roll
you.
up.
I'm telling you.
If I start itching and shit about to pass out, help me.
Motherfucker,
You gotta
give
deal
me
with
a
it.
Benadryl, nigga.
You gotta
Right,
deal
help
with it.
me out. Don't just watch me.
Tell you.
That nigga dead.
No, this joint hit.
That's why I said it hit. It ain't got like no really you know what I'm saying, distinctive taste.
Yeah.
You know,
It
it ain't
just taste like
nothing
some
that
good
I'll be
vibe.
like, yeah, this is,
Right.
you know, when I smoke, you know what I'm saying, the taste matters.
No,
Taste definitely matters. You go ahead and add that other joint, you know what I'm saying?
Okay, we're gonna keep it rotate. We put it up.
Yeah. I mean, shit, y'all want to hit it?
yeah, I want it.
Nah, this
It's
that
the Turbo
Turbo
Man.
Man. So far, you know, I was saying that it's nothing special. It definitely hit hard.
No, I do hit hard.
It definitely hit hard. Like I said, it don't got a great taste. It looks good, but
It give you
Sound.
a peppery taste.
right. I give it like, you know what I'm saying, a 7,
Yeah.
7 out of 10.
So is it beating that?
Definitely, it is killing that. I
Go 7. I wouldn't turn the blunt down.
Yeah, for sure.
When I go say I'm gonna turn that down and turbo down. Yeah. It was no fun. Once you start shaking it,
when you look at it,
and you say it like it.
I might be tweaking. I'm gonna let you hit it before I say what I think.
This might be dangerous, huh?
No, for sure. I got a little hint or something, but I'm gonna just, I don't want to just be tired.
Smell good too. Oh, smell ridiculous. Smooth.
shit tastes good.
Shit tastes like chocolate.
That's why I'm saying,
what
kind
it
of tastes like chocolate.
That shit tastes like chocolate.
Kind of like chocolate,
Oh, good.
like and milk. But you know what I'm saying? You know how like that. You know what I'm saying? That milk and cookies is. It's like chocolate and milk. That's gonna, you know what I'm saying? Remind me of, because it kind of got that taste too.
That shit tastes like chocolate.
That shit tastes like chocolate, but it's, you know what I'm saying, so smooth and sweet.
You see what I'm saying?
And it hit, bruh. And that shit hit.
Make you pause. I couldn't get nothing out.
That's definitely some shit that a motherfucker don't smoke every day.
Yeah.
They don't need to hit that.
Yeah, they'd be like, babe, fucking rapper weed. But get high tonight. And she gonna lay up under you. Yeah, she gonna fall right to sleep off this one.
Yeah.
Like, y'all not watching no movie.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I feel it, bro.
I'm gonna have to tell you like this though. This might be fucking with it. This might motherfucker knock it down.
Whoa. You said knock it down.
No, I ain't saying, you know what I'm saying?
Is it
Because
they run right in that?
first, because like I said, it tastes like the chocolate. You know what I'm saying? This Reese's, it tastes like chocolate. Off just 2 hits, I definitely feel way better than motherfucking that Turbo Man.
It's crazy though. It's crazy. Like, I never paid attention to this shit. It's like smoking weed. I used to
Just smoke it.
No, yeah, that joint gonna definitely got a chocolatey taste.
I just hit it again. I'm tasting this shit.
It's like you open up a box of cereal and you smelling it.
Like Cocoa Puffs.
Yeah. Oh, that's a fact. I don't know if I'm.
The nigga like, what?
That's that shit. Why the fuck y'all
He clicked and took his fingers with that napkin, boy. That napkin was. Yes, sir. You ready, boy?
That's on me. Let me hit that one more time.
Yeah.
Nah, that bitch is flawed. He said, where that shit at?
What I know about. So, as far as Turbo Man versus Dessertz Reese,
Yeah.
what we got?
Reese, yeah.
What you get?
Nah.
I get it. I get this in mind.
I give that motherfucker 9.5. 5. That shit is still coming out of my mouth. It's deep in my lungs.
Yeah, this one, yeah.
Yeah, that shit is fine.
That's it. You heard
Definitely.
that?
So we definitely motherfucking Dessertz is a winner.
Yeah, Dessertz
So
is
you
a
need
winner.
desserts after every meal. That's what they
That's
say.
a fact. Now you most definitely can roll this up after a good meal, right? Nice little lay down. This most definitely gonna push you out.
But we definitely appreciate y'all turning in the motherfucking fire alarm. One more time, PC, tell them what the fuck they can find you at.
PG Time like everywhere. YouTube, Instagram, Twitter, Spotify.
And you know we streaming on all platforms. Fire alarm, Stunner Salute, we out.
Yep, hit that like and that subscribe.